Hello everyone, just wanted to show a quick tutorial in Fortnite Creative on this new map called Arachnophobia. Now, I'm going to favorite it because I've actually played it multiple times. I love it. Here's the map code for those that want to play it, and the creator if you'd like to support them. But first, you would just want to select your game and click play. I learned that if you play privately, it actually is more functional than playing in duos. That is the maximum fill for this map. However, if you have a buddy or something, it can be pretty fun. I've just learned that if you play publicly, sometimes you will have people that will initiate the jump scare with a spider and kind of reset your progress, and you can't really advance too much further. I just recommend doing private so that you can do quick XP exploits. If you're in private, you can start right away by holding down Enter or I believe it's X on the controller. Click play, and then you want to sleep, and then this opening cutscene will kind of explain that your character is having these nightmares about a spider, and pretty much everything is a dream, but just remember that. Flashing lights and jump scares are included in this video. I recommend that you might try to play through the map yourself before watching this video, because I'm just going to explain when there's a jump scare, where there's a spider and everything. There's a few collectibles you have to find, so just be wary of that. Using headphones is also recommended for this because there's a few segments of this game where you'll hear the spider walking around, and using audio will definitely help trying to figure out where the spider is for your survival. Now what I like to do is I just turn on post-processing. It makes it much brighter and pretty much easier to find the spiders. There is a flashlight you can use here, but I don't really use it because when sprinting you can't even really see above you. When you enter the building, first you want to make a quick left. I am talking as I'm playing it, so hopefully I don't confuse myself too much. We're just going to try and grab the firefly jar first of all, so you just go down to this hallway, pick it up, and there will be a jump scare on your return back here. However, if you throw fireflies or have a DMR already, do not attack this spider. He will kill you. That being said though, if you did, there is no limit to how many times you can die. The only thing is if a spider attacks you, you will be... your progress won't reset, but you'll be teleported back to the grasslands area out there. In some situations, you can actually exploit that to have a faster run, which I will kind of do a few times here. I'll let you know why I do it, though. First, you want to go in here, turn this on, and it'll start filling with water. Don't worry, you won't drown. You'll just be lifted up. Now, this chest here pretty much initiates the very start of the game. I know sleeping started the game, but this chest, a few spiders will fly out of it, and you'll also get a DMR, so there you go. Then it is your task to go around and shoot those spiders. You'll fall through a thing here. You have to unfortunately watch this short little cutscene where the spider kills you. And this will pretty much be what happens every time you get killed in this area. You'll just be teleported back to this. Alright, but now all of our spiders are out and about, so the first one is going to be right here. Just scope with your DMR and shoot it, and it'll give you 2,000 plus. I've had it do 3,000. Yesterday it was even doing 12,000 XP per kill, which is quite crazy. Next one, you're going to look up right here, scope, shoot it, and I don't know, I reload after every single one. Then I'd like to go up these stairs and get this guy here. That will take care of this area. You will no longer have to return to this area for the rest of the game. If you need more fireflies, eventually this outhouse will actually open up and contain some, but you really only need them for this one mission, which is right here. So you just want to go here, and this will actually be where we spend most of our time within the game, is back here. Just burn that down. I'm not gonna go there just yet though. I remembered that there's actually one more spider we have to get, so I'm gonna turn back. Next, you want to go down this hallway, and there will be a jump scare at the end of this hallway. Unfortunately, the spider will again kill you, and then you have to walk all the way back down that very narrow hallway. I'm going to walk down it for the sake of the tutorial, but usually what I like to do is I just scope down the hallway and then shoot the spider from here. You can see it, but for those who can't, I'm just going to walk up to it. The spider is in this room on the ground, and you won't have to deal with this hallway anymore. Just shoot the spider, you'll get the XP, and then you'll run down. In my experience, the spiders give more and more XP every time. So this map is really useful for the OG pass, being only 1 month long, so having it is really nice to just kind of run through XP. And by the time you had done that, this should have definitely burnt down. It doesn't take too long anyway, but once you exit this area though, you will lose your fireflies, so you can't use them to burn anything else down. It's kind of annoying. There is a spider in this area, however, that runs on a loop. It'll just keep running in a circle, and this is where using audio is very important, because you'll be able to tell where the spider is in the map. Next spider is going to be up here, the little spider. Just going to shoot it, and that'll eliminate that one. Should have 5 of 8 right now. Alright. Now there is a strategy with this one. I just wait for the spider, and once he's gone, I just run. Now don't go into this area here. If you did, there would be another spider that jump scares you. I just try to make the narrow escape by running right here. Just keep sprinting with the shift key or clicking down on the joystick that moves. Next, you want to turn this way. There's going to be a lever here, but there is a spider right here. Don't fret, he does not attack you. He never jumps down. Don't worry about him at all. Just turn this lever on, and what it's going to do is it's going to open a door that was in the room we were previously before we started the maze. And there's another spider here at the end of the hall. Don't need to walk down it, just aim and shoot. What I like to do, though, is have this spider kill me, because for some reason there's a new spawn point set right outside that open door, and you can just turn and walk right through it. Now, I will say before I walk through here, this segment is one of the most difficult to do. There's not really a way I can do this part without, like, I can't cheese it. I can't tell you that there is a proper way to do it. I'll just tell you the way I approach it. Now, when you walk through this, the door is going to lock behind you, and you won't be able to go back. You'll be stuck in this until you complete it. What I do is I conserve my sprint, and as best as I can, and only use it to run from the spider. So walk out of this. Do not sprint. For some reason, if I sprint, I always have, like, bad luck. Now you start sprinting, and the spider will be very, very closely on your tail. So what I do is I just try to hug these corners without hitting them. I just try to hug them to confuse the spider as much as I can. You want to grab these rusty parts and just keep sprinting. You never know. That spider always sounds really close, but you just always want to stay right outside of its reach. Once you get to 1 second here, the spider should despawn. And usually, if you hug the corners, it always despawns right before you get to the lever. Oh, there's that glitch again, though. Okay. There is a bug, however, where it will go on for a few seconds longer than it needs to. Oh, man. Okay, I think we're fine then. That should not happen, but in my experience, the first one always kind of bugs a little bit. I had that happen to me last time too. There is no spider out in this area, so don't worry about looking for spiders. There is no spiders in this area. I should have mentioned that before, but there is no spiders that you have to shoot in this area. By the way, shooting the big spider does not do anything, so don't try shooting it either. Unless if I am incorrect. I did it multiple times. Trust me, in that room, it took me a while. In fact, you're probably watching this just for that room alone. But that is my method of doing it. And I hate to tell you that your first try probably won't work because usually it bugs. Next thing you want to do is you want to go through this maze one more time. Trust me, this should be the last time that we do it. Then I just sprint all the way past. Trying to get that narrow escape. The spider will turn the corner right here. It's a very close call, but trust me, it saves you plenty of time. Just one more extra stop. Now, those rusty parts are going to be used to open up this door here on the end. It will flash red. Don't worry, when you get up to it, it should turn blue. Again, the rusty parts were in that arena area that we just did by opening the lever on the other end of that hallway. Next, we have to collect 15 pieces of gold. Now, this spider that is in this room does also walk on a loop, and he will check the rooms that you are in, so be wary that the room you are in does not always protect you from getting jump scared. I usually just wait for him to come out at this point. You will have to collect 15 gold pieces, 1 there, 1 here, and 2 in this room. And, oh, okay. There's a few times where he will kind of get you from way too far away. I had this happen in my last playthrough too, in that same spot actually, so maybe it's just that spot. You'll get 1 there, 1 here, and another in this corner. Bigger rooms usually have 2, smaller rooms only have 1. There's another here, and then a spicy chug splash right here. The spicy chug splash does come in handy, but I recommend that you don't use it when the spider is chasing you, because usually, in my experience, the spider will actually catch up to you when you try to aim with it for whatever reason. I'll use it now. Get that pizza box. It's completely unnecessary that you grab the pizza box. There's 3 in this room. I want to turn this way. Grab this one. 1 on the table. 1 in here. And that gets you the key. Now you want to open this room here, and you'll walk inside. But make sure, before we go in, make sure that you get this spider. Make sure you have 7 of 8 at this point. If you don't, you will not get the good ending. Next thing you want to do is you go in here. Now, if you want to initiate the bad ending, you would sleep in this scenario. Even if you did, though, you can walk all the way back, but do not sleep in this bed. What you want to do is you want to look over here, and this is the final spider you will need. Shoot it, and it will initiate a boss fight. You'll get a ton of XP for doing this. You'll be handed an AR, and you just start shooting. I don't actually know if you can be killed by this spider, but I would not like to find out. Just keep shooting, and you'll start earning a ton of your XP in this final segment here. Once he is killed, the screen will turn black, and then you will wake up. You will receive an award that will say you have survived if it had worked, and it'll give you at least over 20,000 XP every single time. Really helpful. I've earned quite a few levels every single time I play this. It's really broken, but really useful again for the OG season because it is only a month long. And there you have to get to, I'm assuming when the new rewards come out, you will have to get to level 100. Just because if you look at the past, you'll see in the bonus rewards, it ends at 70, but then I assume it goes 80, 90, 100. So that's why I think you'll have to be level 100 to get everything. But you'll start earning your tiers so quickly through this map exploit that you'll be getting all of your final battle pass rewards here in no time, just like I finally just got. my level 50 style for Omega Rock. So Omega Rock. There's no N. Sorry. But once you have that, I mean, you'll just be smooth sailing. So just make sure that you get the true ending. Find all of your spiders. Make sure that you unlock find every single collectible and get the boss at the end, because really this new map exploit is really useful for XP level up and everything. So just have fun with it, and I'll see you in the next one.